Hello and welcome back. In this video, we will talk about the equation of a line. So in the previous video, we talked about something we call it the slope. In this video, we will find the equation of a line. And to get an equation of a line, what we need to find? You need to have a point, which is x1, y1, a point on the line, and you need to find the slope. Either it give it to you or you need to find it the same way we did in the previous video. Now, if we have a point, we have the slope. Now, what will be the equation for the line? The equation for the line will be y minus y1 equal the slope m times x minus x1. And that's the general form for the equation of the line. Now, of course, there is a special case if you remember, and this special case is the vertical line, the one with no slope, and that equation will be x equal x1. So we just write x equal x1, and that's the equation for the vertical line. If the line is vertical, we use this equation. Otherwise, we write the slope here, the point x1 and y1 up here. Now, sometimes when you write this equation, as we will see in the example, sometimes you need to separate y alone, and some other times you need to bring x and all the numbers to the other side. Now, if you bring everything to the other side, this we call it the general form, which usually will be a number with x, another number with y, a number alone equal to 0. That's if he asks you to find the general linear form, bring everything to the left side. Sometimes he's given us the slope intercept form, which is a very important one, because in this one, you will just write y equal the slope with x plus b, and b, it will turn out to be the y-intercept. We will see this in the examples as coming, but keep those two in mind. Those are the two famous ones, plus this equation here. Let's see the example number 5. It has multiple parts, so we will start with part number 1. So in example number 5, we need to find the equation of a line passing through the point 1 and -7 and has a slope -3. So the slope is m, and the point that we have is x1, y1. So all what we need to do is we need to write the equation for the line. So y minus y1 equal my slope m, x minus x1. Now this will be 1 minus y1 is -7 equal the slope, which is m, it's actually -3, times x minus 1. Of course, if we try to simplify this one, this will be y plus 7 equal, now if we take -3 inside, it will be -3x plus 3. Now, I can write it as general form. Let me just do the general form in this example. So what you need to do is you need to move everything to the other side. So you will get y plus 3x plus 7 minus 3 equal to 0. So finally, it will be y plus 3x plus 4 equal to 0. This is the general form. In the next example, I will write the final answer as slope intercept form. You can do anything you want, depends on the question. So please, you can pause, think about it, and let me know. Next example, I need to find the equation of a line passing through this point and another point. So in this example, I'm missing the slope. So as a solution, I have 1 point, that's fine. I can say this is x1, this is y1. However, we need to find the slope first. The slope of the line. Now, what's the slope of the line? Is m equal y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. What is y2? It is -4 minus -7. What is x2? 6 minus 1. So this would be 5, and the top will be 3. So the slope is 3/5. And now the equation for the line is just y minus y1 equal the slope I just found times x minus x1. So it would be y minus, what is y1? y1 is -7 equal, the slope is 3/5 x minus 1. Of course, this will be y plus 7 equal 3/5 will be distributed, so it will be 3/5 x minus 3/5. Now, if we want to find the y slope intercept, so we need to keep y separate. So we will have 3/5 x minus 3/5 minus 7, which is the same as 3/5 x -38/5. That's the answer. Now, this one is the slope, as we expect. And now, as a bonus, this is the y-intercept. So we get it as a bonus with solving the equation. Pause this video and check the steps. Question C is different. Question C, I'm having the slope, good news, and I have the y-intercept, which is -4. So in this one here, we will use the slope intercept form. Remember, the slope intercept form says that y on one side, mx plus b. And remember, b is the y-intercept, m is the slope. Now, those are given to me in the question. So all what I need to do is just to substitute them. And -4. And that's the slope y-intercept. So sometimes we don't use y1 minus y minus y1 equal mx minus x1. Sometimes we need to use the other alternative form. Depends on what I have in the question. Next question. Find the equation of the line with the following property. It is a vertical line, passes through this point. Now, if it's a vertical line, it is one of our special case. And you remember, if we have a vertical line, of course, this will be x1, y1. Vertical line has no slope, and that's why clear in the question, he didn't give me a slope. All what you need to do is you write x equal to x1. So the final answer will be x equal -2. And that's the answer for the vertical line. And that's how we find the equation of a vertical line. Example number 6, I'm having the equation. That's a different type of examples. Now I'm having the equation, and he wants me to find the slope and the y-intercept. So the idea here, and let me write it down so that you keep it in your note, we need to transform the equation We need to transfer the equation into slope intercept form. And remember, slope intercept form means I need to write it as y, only one number with x, plus another number alone, that will be the y-intercept. Now, what is the equation? The equation is equal 5 to negative 3x. So the first step, y is already separated. That's good news from the question. It's on one side. Now you need to find what number in front of x and what number is alone. So how we are going to do that? We multiply. So we get 10 negative 15x. So this means negative 15x plus 10. Now what is the slope? This is the slope. Number in front of x. What is the y-intercept? This is the y-intercept, which is 10. Or actually it should be 0, 10 because x is 0. So this is